Title: My youngest daughter tells a secret that mommy loudly played with her new friend when I was on a business trip and he eat all candies. My hair stood on end when I set hidden cameras. The sound that split me wasn't anger. It was the snap of a truth finally breaking bone. I was halfway through unpacking when my youngest daughter tugged my sleeve and whispered, "Mommy plays loud games with her new friend when you're gone. He eats all your candies." She smiled, proud of herself, unaware she'd just handed me a knife. I didn't ask questions. I didn't react. I knelt, kissed her forehead, and told her to wash her hands. Inside, something cold sat up straight. I had always believed silence was our strongest agreement. Years together had trained me to hear what wasn't said. Trust isn't blind, it's observant. I had trusted her because she'd earned it, or so I thought. We built a life on routines, morning coffee untouched until I kissed her cheek, my suits pressed by the door, her laugh echoing down the hallway. I'd believed in the small rituals. They felt permanent. Business trips were the price of the empire I was building. She'd said she understood. She'd waved from the doorway like a promise that would be there when I returned. I believed that, too. I replayed my daughter's words as I folded shirts. Loud games, new friend, candies. Children don't lie, they translate. The house felt different that night. The air carried a residue I couldn't see but could smell. Sweet, foreign, wrong. I opened the cabinet where I kept imported chocolates. Empty. I smiled at the symmetry. Betrayal always leaves crumbs. I didn't confront her. Confrontation is for people who want answers. I wanted certainty. The next morning, I installed cameras the way I negotiate contracts, quietly, legally, and with redundancies. 2 in the living room, 1 in the hallway, 1 hidden in plain sight in my bedroom. I told myself it was insurance. I never lie to myself. I left for another trip 2 days later. I kissed her cheek. She smelled like a new cologne that wasn't mine. I boarded the plane with a calm I hadn't earned yet. The footage arrived in fragments, a laugh that wasn't hers alone, shoes by the door that didn't belong to me. The living room lights dimmed at hours she used to sleep. Then the bedroom. I didn't watch it all at once. I rationed the truth like medicine. There was no need for details. The body language said everything. Familiarity, comfort, the audacity of it happening on my side of the bed. I felt pain, yes, but pain sharpened into purpose fast. I didn't cry. I didn't shout. I took notes. I downloaded backups, time-stamped everything, pulled phone records, matched dates with my itineraries. I found the man easily. Her new friend was a colleague's cousin, newly divorced, financially fragile, stupid enough to leave digital fingerprints everywhere. I spoke to a lawyer before I spoke to her. I moved money before I moved emotions. I rewrote my will like a confession that only I would read. Every step was quiet, every move reversible, except one. I returned home early without warning. She froze when she saw me. The smile on her face lagged behind her eyes. I hugged my daughter first. She smelled like soap and safety. Good, at least that hadn't been stolen. That night I cooked dinner. I poured wine. I listened to her talk about nothing. I watched her lie the way I'd once watched her sleep. After dessert, I asked a simple question. "Do you still like candies?" She laughed, too loud. The sound confirmed everything. The execution wasn't loud. It was surgical. First, I ended the affair without her knowledge, sent evidence anonymously to his ex-wife and employer. He panicked. Predictable men always do. Then I froze joint accounts, filed paperwork, changed passwords, quietly transferred ownership of the house into a trust she couldn't touch. I let her unravel slowly. Confusion is a kind of justice. I sat her down in the living room. No raised voices, no drama. I played a single clip, just enough. Her face collapsed in stages, denial, fear, then calculation. She tried to speak. I raised a hand. "I know," I said. That was all. She cried, she begged, she blamed the distance, the trips, the loneliness. I listened like a judge who'd already ruled. Divorce papers arrived the next morning. Her lawyer called mine by noon. By evening, her new friend was unemployed and unreachable. The house felt lighter with the truth aired out. I kept custody, I kept my name clean, she kept her excuses. The power shifted without a sound. Now when I think back, I don't remember the betrayal first. I remember the moment I chose myself. Revenge wasn't rage, it was restoration. I didn't destroy her, I removed her access to my life. My daughter sleeps peacefully. The cameras are gone. The silence is mine again, and I've never tasted candy sweeter than the kind no one else gets to touch.